Back and Tactical. Today we are going to be talking about safety and first aid. And I got with me today my first aid pouch. We're going to go through it. But before we go through this, we are doing a contest / giveaway. If we hit 100 subscribers, I will be giving one lucky winner a $20 Subway gift card. So like, subscribe, and then leave a comment on the video that says contest begins now, and then we will go from there. And I will select one randomly. So let's move on. So now everything has to be done in proper order. We have to have safety first, #1 priority here on AR Outback and Tactical. And so today I have all my first aid stuff here. While this ain't all of it, I do have one in my vehicle and I do have one in my house. So let's unload this. Yep. So I got this pack or this container about a couple weeks ago, and it comes with the little first aid pads. There's Velcros on there, along with the surgical scissors for about 16 bucks on Amazon. So the surgical scissors are good for multiple things, cutting gauze pads if you need them, and much more. So you have those. Now, difference between a normal gauze pad and a quick clotting gauze pad. There are two different things. The gauze pad, as you can see, it is very thin. It is meant for abrasions. It is meant for light cuts, light bleeding. Where the quick clot, if you listen, there's beads in there, just like the beads to the MRE stove that we did in a previous video. But these beads don't heat up and they won't burn you. They actually are absorbent beads, so if you get severely wounded, whether you're doing your first aid kit for, World War III, zombie apocalypse, whatever, it's always good to have at least one of these on, okay? Which is, quick clotting will allow it to have you, trying to think, it'll stop bleeding on severe wounds and stuff like that. So it'll clot it up. The beads in the packet or the gauze wrapping will swell up and it'll stop your bleeding. Now, next thing I have is the sterile bandage roll. This is pretty much a necessity. You can get the smaller version. If you get the clotting sponge, quick clot, it comes with a kit. So it comes with gloves, it comes with small roller gauze, and it comes with one of these. But I went out and bought a bigger one due to the fact if I have to wrap around a thigh or your chest or someone's chest or someone's stomach, this little dinky thing will not work. This is for hands, feet, arms, legs, lower legs I should say, ankles, and other areas of the body. This is also a type of roller gauze, but this is more of a fine roller gauze. This would be placed on actually before the unfine gauze here. This helps stop bleeding quicker than this would because this is more together. So we have those. Now going back to the gauze pads, I like to carry the big one, and then I like to carry a tiny one. Because if you get a cut that is about the size of this, why use one of the big ones? And then you just have a half a piece of big one in your med pouch. So always carry a smaller one. Always works out well. Another one is the most common in a first aid kit. Bandages. Now, I got the Rexall adhesive waterproof ones. They actually work really well. Never had a problem with that. I have a different assortment. I have the bigger ones. I think these are all just the bigger ones. And then I have the smaller ones. I don't have any of the finger ones or anything like that because some people wear gloves. So, and then, so we have those. Let's get those out of the way. Then what you need is some type of sterilizer. Now this could be used to sterilize your hands. I wouldn't recommend this to be sterilizing your wounds. That would definitely sting. Especially if you've got a paper cut before it and then you went to go use hand sanitizer. This burns. Okay. So that's when you get alcohol prep pads. Now I got a box. There's 200 in it, I think. And this is about not even 100 of them. So, I mean, you could tell that there is a lot of alcoholic pads here. These are to clean your wounds, clean around them, and make sure that you are safe.
There's also the seam in it, so there's 2 there.
Yep.
So.
There's 2 in each little packet. Little slide here. Gloves, like I said, these are a necessity. Now, these ones are the gloves where they do not have powder on them. The powder gloves tend to rip a lot easier. And they're latex free because some people are allergic to latex. And you also have more gloves. Never have enough gloves. Oh, caught that one. And a bandage. So this would go over your quick clot to secure it in place if you had to. And you could do that. Now, I do feel I am missing some stuff. I am. But the other good thing to have is some tape for your roller gauze. I do have that. That is not in my pouch. That is actually in a backpack. And then there was one other thing I did forget, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, it's a good idea to have all this stuff just right on hand. You can never go wrong with safety. Just like if, you know, you're going out to shoot a gun or anything like that. Always have some way that you could do, you know, if you're doing something dangerous, always have a med kit either around you or nowhere. They have a med kit and stuff like that. Better safe than sorry, I always say. So, yeah, this is pretty much what I have so far in here. Like I said, I do feel like I am forgetting something. I'm not sure what I am, though. I got tape. I already covered tape. And then I covered one more. There's one more other thing, but I can't remember it. Oh, yes. Okay. The tourniquets. Tourniquets, there's 2 different types of tourniquets. I do have one, but it's not in this pack. And it's a cat tourniquet. Now, in the next video, I will probably show you that and how it works and demonstrate it. It's $8 for a pack of 2 on Amazon, which is very nice. They are very nice quality. And those ones are reusable, where if you get the latex, like the gloves, they are not reusable. Where the cat tourniquet, you Velcro it on someone, and make sure there's no 3 fingers underneath the tourniquet. If you can't get 3 fingers on, then you have a bar and you turn it, and it'll tighten it until, you know, the desired amount that you need. So in the next video, I will show you that. And that is all I have today for AR Outback and Tactical. And don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And tell your friends about the challenge or the contest for the $25 or $20 Subway gift card.
you.